Hi loves, welcome back. Today we're talking about saving money. The way our parents made expenses in the past is not the way we make expenses now. I'm sure that our parents made more savings than us. For the fact that the price of things has increased and then there's stagnant salary, the economy is getting more expensive, transportation, foodstuffs, relaxing, enjoyment, and all that is really getting so expensive. I'm going to share with you how, as a couple, super ways. They are very simple. You can save money. Number one, make gifts. Gifts are very important. And as a couple, you keep gifting each other. There are a lot of celebrations to do, and it is going to be weird or somehow that a whole year passes by and these celebrations keep coming up. Like in a year you might have like 3 to 4 celebrations and you did not share gifts among yourselves. I'm talking about couples that are married. Instead of buying expensive gifts, you can make the gifts yourself. The more expensive the gift shouldn't determine the more appreciation or shouldn't make it the best gifts. There are things you can carve out by yourself and make a gift, especially is with your partner, and the both of you know that you're trying to save up. Get a card, write beautiful words. This gift came from the bottom of your heart. Apart from writing cards, you can actually make a canvas or design a board. Frame it by yourself. You can learn DIYs on Pinterest, on YouTube. So instead of thinking of how to throw parties or buy expensive gifts, by making the gifts yourself, you are actually saving money. Number two, cook more. One of my all-time ways to make savings. And the important thing is that I enjoy what I cook. I love cooking my food. But sometimes I get tired of eating the same or similar taste. And I feel like eating something out. And that's fine. But the thing is, there are couples that they're just so used to eating out. Now, if you're worried about money, cooking in your house is cheaper. You're not cooking for anybody, you're cooking for yourself. So you should be concerned about your health. You can look up foods that are very easy to make. There are some 5 minutes breakfast idea, 5 minutes lunch idea. It is super easy and cheap to cook at home. If you think that their restaurants, some of them have canopy, some of them have umbrella, some of them are even in an open space. They are not so neat looking and they sell very cheap. And you think that those ones are very affordable is better. They might not be healthy enough for you. That money that you are running to spend in a healthier restaurant or in your kitchen, you will spend it in the hospital. As a single person, I meal prep. So what you do, you can meal prep during weekends and it will serve you for the entire week. Number three is go generic. Sometimes we think that buying designers or branded items are the best. Yeah, they might be the best, but there are some things that you don't need to worry or bother yourself about. Branded names, you can just go generic. And let's take, for example, dishwashing liquid. The hand towel you use to wipe your hand in the kitchen, your plate rack, the spice aisle. All those things might not really matter. There are some things that are not even necessary for you to go for, so just go for generic. The first way is go green. I know that decor in the house is so beautiful. There are tiny details that add beauty in the house. If you don't have money to spend on those things, and especially they can be very expensive, you can go for green plants. Live plants are really cheaper. And one thing is that you're putting a breath of fresh air in your home. All you need to do to care for it is just to be watering it, and when it outgrows the pot, you can actually change it to a bigger pot. Number five, entertain at home. I know it can be very important that after the stressful week, then by weekends we want to like go out, socialize, and you can actually entertain at home. You can call your friends and tell them to come over for weekend. And you want to organize movie nights with the ladies or family movie nights. You can tell them when they are coming, they should come with food and drink. You guys can play game, have good time together, and then everybody will share their food among them. You didn't spend money to cook food because the food will definitely go around. You didn't spend so much money buying drink because you're just buying maybe one drink and everybody coming is coming with theirs. And at the end of the day, you people had an awesome night. So if you're worried about entertainment, that this eats your money, and some people will be like, then it's not necessary now, it's just entertainment, we will not do it. No matter how much or how you're trying to save money, there are some things that are still necessary for your sanity, for your better mental health. We underrate relaxation, we underrate entertainment. Number six is track your money. In a week, go back and check how much you spent on groceries, toiletries, sundries, cable subscription, miscellaneous, health, anything you spent your money on. no matter how little or less important that thing is. Just put it down and know how much you spend for the week. Then at the end of the month, you now know how much you spent for the month. After you've made this calculation and planning for the month, it's going to help you to know how much you're going to pump into the next month. Number 7 is allocate a budget. Now, once you've known how much you spend weekly or monthly, this is what will help you to allocate a budget. You can map out, this is the bill that will go for electricity, for TV subscription, water bills, house rent, feeding. You map it out and know how much. You can just add miscellaneous. The next one is creating a realistic goal. And you sit down with your partner after you found out, okay, this is how much we are going to spend for this month, or this is how much we spent this month. It will actually help you, knowing how much you earn and knowing how much you spend on a weekly or monthly basis. You will be able to map out how you're going to do savings. So you do a realistic goal. Number 9, online discount sites. They are the websites that sell groceries, fashion items, and all. Some of them do a lot of discounts. I think you rather patronize them the more, so you get the things that you need at a cheaper rate. Number 10, travel locally. In as much as we are talking about savings, traveling should have been something that will scrap out entirely, but the fact that you're making savings doesn't mean that you shouldn't travel. But instead of booking for expensive flight tickets, going to Maldives, Marrakech, you will rather do local trips. Number 11, cut cable. Straight to the point. If your DSTV, if you're in Nigeria or Africa, or TV or cable subscription is eating deep, you can opt for Showmax, Netflix. The monthly pay is really affordable, especially when your house comes with a Wi-Fi. Number 12, buy in bulk. Things keeps increasing every day. You won't even feel it because you bought it when it was cheaper. When you buy in bulk, it's going to last you for an entire month. You won't think about grocery. So as a couple, these are the things you should look out for. This is a way you can save money. Buy in bulk. Number 13 is enjoy the little things in life. There is no better way to enjoy little or free things in life than when you're on a budget. You can go for car driving. There are some activities, fun activities that are free. For example, hiking. And some people can just get up like 5 and they just want to engage in a fun activity. They just go for hiking. You look at the whole city from the top hill of the mountain. You can even just go for sightseeing. And there are some maybe organizations or groups that organize a party or hosting that you have to pay just small amount of money. This is another way for you to spice up your marriage, or spice or add up fun in your marriage, or even when you're having financial issues. Number 14, get rid of credit cards. We consume a lot. We spend our salary before they pay, and then we keep borrowing. If you start borrowing from people, then you have a credit card. If you have any credit card debts, just try and pay it off. Develop the habit of not borrowing or not owing. Number 15, downgrade your phone plan. There are some apps on your phone that you need to just cancel the subscription. You can look for alternatives that you don't have to pay for. Number 16 is terminate your gym membership. Exercise is very important, but registering in gyms monthly can be really financially exhausting, because gymming or exercising is one thing you want to start and continue without stopping, because once you stop and stay for months without doing it, when you start again, it feels like what you did before is a waste. So how do you do it? There are a lot of fitness trainers on the app. And instead of transportation and taking to the gym, you can even book an appointment with an online coach. They will guide you in case you're confused on the kind of exercise that will target your need. But it's something you can still do on your own. Make your research, find out the exercises you need that will target what you want. They will mostly teach you exercises you can do at home without equipment, so you can focus on those ones. You don't need to be too hard on yourself when it comes to exercise, except gymming is your career. The last but not the least, as a married couple, you're on a budget and you're worried that the money you're getting is not enough. And to be honest, it's not just about having money to feed and doing small enjoyment. You need to start planning on maybe owning your own property or house as a couple, so that you stop paying for rent. That will save you a lot. If you're a newly married couple and you're still battling financially, I think it's the best time to put children on hold. You can get ready for the child before the child comes. Because when you've put all these things I've told you into practice, I'm sure within a year, you will save a lot. Within that 1 year, you have enough money that can take care of a child at least. You have to plan yourself. You can keep giving birth aside and give yourself like a year to plan yourself and save. And have kids at the right time. When you have kids, you're ready and you're prepared. And these are 17 cute ways that can help you as a couple to save money. And I hope you find this video helpful. Please tell me in the comment section, is there any other way that you think is necessary or is very important that we couples can save money, but I didn't mention it here? Or any advice or anything that you're doing that is helping you to save money a lot? You can leave it down below for me in the comment section. I really love to learn, because as a single person, I am practicing a lot of the things I said. I'll see you next time on the next one. Bye.